Detroit Urban Survival Training. Remember, the tailgate wins.
Yeah. Let's go!
The tailgate wins!
Welcome back to the Tailgate Wins. Here to recap Week 1 with the Eagles, with Drew, and here to look forward to Week 2 against the Washington Commanders. Drew, first thoughts on the first tailgate?
All right, so we were down there. It was awesome. Good food, good vibes, good drinks. Everybody was honestly sipping the Lions Kool-Aid. We get into Ford Field, it's rocking. Tell them about that first drive.
First drive, Swift's on a heater. Next thing you know, we're up 7-0. The crowd's going absolutely crazy. Like he said, everyone's sipping Lions Kool-Aid. And then it happens. We get a 3-and-out to start. We get the ball back, and everyone's going crazy.
Everyone's going crazy, and then three and outs from the offense.
And
basically, the fans at that point went into a coma. We were drunk and pissed off because we watched Rodrigo just kind of commit to a play that he didn't need to. Hurts walks right in, drops the ball on the ground. Ford feels silent.
Hutchinson, so much energy, but he's getting blown up every single play. Hurts is just running through him. So that's how the first half kind of went. If you guys missed the halftime recap, check out episode 1. It's a banger for sure, always. So here we go. Third quarter, Eagles run it down our throat. Next thing you know,
offenses are going back and forth. We're going back, forth, and then then Dan Campbell kicks an onside kick down 10.
Down 10 points. I absolutely loved it because we could not stop their offense. It was going to be a shootout. On the other hand,
I did not like it. I think that it's a 2-possession game at that point. You're going to have to make a stop at some point, and I think you just wait on that.
But to the offense's credit, guys, they did come back on after they scored off the onside. They came back down, made it a 10-point game again.
I don't want to talk about 9-God here, but it was the king of the backdoor cover for the Lions, which we did all last year, which we've been doing with like the whole last 10 years, whatever it is. We always make really big blowouts turn to close games where we retain hope.
Like they say, Nick, good teams win, great teams cover.
And the Eagles did not, so they're not great. But to close this thing out, I literally am so pissed at Aiden Hutchinson that he did not make a big play. He's our number 2 pick. That is my player who I'm really looking forward to having a bounce back game. How about you?
That's a great question. I'm actually not really that upset with anyone. I can't really say. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of positives to look at, in my opinion.
Defensive side.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the defensive side, actually, to find my player that I think showed something. Jeff Okudah. He did play really well. They didn't throw his way.
Props to Jeffrey.
And he looked good coming back off a tough injury for a corner.
Amen.
And he can tackle. He's always been able to
Shout out Jeffrey. Big things coming.
MURPHS, pivotal point.
I think the pivotal point of the first half actually was 43 seconds left. Jalen Hurts throws up a bomb over Will Harris's head. Our worst corner, Jeff Okudah, should have been in the game. But he throws up a 43-yard bomb, connects and with A.J. Brown, and there you go. They got 3 points out of it, which ended up being the difference in the game. Not a lot of must-win games in Week 2, but we see ourselves having one here against the Washington Commanders. What are some things you guys are going to need to see for us to get a win?
Absolutely need to see Aiden Hutchinson and this defensive pass rush get home. I need to see 70 pressures out of Aiden Hutchinson. I don't care what it takes. At least 1 sack, not 70 pressures. You know what I mean. I need to see Charles Harris have a big game as well. What do you see on the other side?
Other side of the ball, offense. Goff said we left points on the field. Go get those fucking points. Like, let's go. Come on. Lions, Week 2. Need the win. Let's go.
Absolutely. So, speaking of that, what's the score? What do you guys think?
I got 35-31 Lions. We do not let up in Week 2. We get the job done.
I got Lions 24, Commanders 20. Lions get the dub. Let's go, baby.
I think that makes 3 of us. I got the Lions in a big one, 35-20.
Let's go, man.
I got to say, fuck the Birds. We're on to the Commanders. The tailgate wins.
Let's go! There's not a lot of must-win games in Week 2, but we have ourselves one already here against the Washington Redskins here next week. Boys,
Commanders.
What are some things we need to see? Not PC.